Good afternoon. I'm Daniel Guest, and welcome to the Imagine Your Game Differently podcast, brought to you by Imagen Golf and PXG. You can go to our site, imagengolf.com, to see all of our offerings, including our free drills, our practice plans, our golf ebooks and videos. And we have a new book coming out soon, real book, hardcover, and a book a lesson with me at our state-of-the-art studio right outside of Philadelphia, or virtually through our partner, thegolfliveapp.com. And you can sign up for our free tips and videos that go out once a week, every week, by simply dropping us your email. Well, here it is. Today is Friday, four, right? 4 straight. I've been mashing the ball lately. So sorry if I hit up into you. I apologize about that. Actually, I don't. So, no, I'm just kidding. But I don't normally hit into anybody. I'm not a big, long hitter anymore. But lately, I've been crushing the ball. Probably has something to do with my new PXG clubs, right? I just got my annual fitting done back in March, and I've been rocking the new gamers, if you would, and have absolutely been crushing the golf ball. So look, today is when we give you a suggestion, a technique, or something that you can take with you, even a drill for that matter, that you can take with you today to put into your game, put into your routine, that you can get better quickly, right? And we do that in 4 minutes or less starting now. So today's topic is simple. Look, stop using one club for all your short game, right? I know you love it. I know you love your pitching wedge. I know you love your grandfather's sand wedge. I know you love the alien lob wedge. You get the idea. I know you have a consistent club that you feel confident in, but I also know that it's costing you strokes around the green. So if you're the type of guy that, pitches, guy or girl, that only pitches with their pitching wedge, right? This podcast is for you. If you're the type that only uses your sand wedge in the sand, this podcast is for you. So let me give you some quick stats, all right, that will resonate pretty profoundly, or they should resonate. Golfers that use one club for every shot inside of 100 yards score 2x to 3x, meaning those shots, they average 2 to 3 times more shots than those that select the appropriate club for the appropriate shot. So you don't have to say that too many times out loud to realize, look, I am costing myself strokes, right? Most average golfers have 2 wedges, a pitching wedge and a sand wedge. Most better players have 4 wedges in their bag. So that's all you need to know, all right? Use more clubs around the greens than you're used to, right? Get that sand wedge out, put the ball back in your stance a little bit, tighten your stance a little bit, and take a full swing and see what that number is. It's probably in the 60 to 80 to 90 yard range. And that's your full swing, right? And if you're the kind of guy or girl or golfer on the phone, I got to stop saying that. If you're kind of golfer that's listening to this podcast and you say to yourself, oh, you know what, Daniel, if you said to me, or not to yourself, but to me, hey, Daniel, I never take full swings with my wedges. Why not, right? There's nothing that makes sense about that statement. So take a full swing, right? Have that number written down preferably, and carried with you, even better. And then from there, then try different distances with different clubs, right? And imagine we even recommend that you work your 9-iron in. Why? Because it's a highly lofted club with a lot of bounce, okay? So it's not as highly lofted as your pitching wedge, a sand wedge, or a lob wedge. I get it, but it still is a great club. How about a bump and run shot with a 9-iron? Imagine that, right? So you get the idea, right? Start practicing with more than just your pitching wedge or your favorite club around the greens inside of 100 yards, and you'll become a better golfer, period. That's all you need to know, right? Do you need to practice a little bit more? You do, all right? But other than that, that is really all you need to know to get better. And that's the best 4-minute tip you've gotten in a long time. I can guarantee that, all right? And that's the podcast for today. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the follow button wherever you get your podcasts. We're on all the marketplaces. Be sure to check us out on imagengolf.com. And you can follow us on all the social media platforms. We're on all the social media platforms. We're up to over 20-some million views, which is just staggering. Thank you for all that. And here's to getting you the game that you've always imagined.